Today I am going to be replacing the radio on this 2001 Isuzu VehiCROSS. My goals here today are a little bit different than normal, as I am not replacing a factory radio but an aftermarket radio. Now, being that this is a Sony, and the fact that I have another Sony that I am replacing it with, I am hoping that the harness is going to be the same. That being said, the reason for the switch is because this is only an auxiliary input, whereas the one that I have out of my Rodeo Sport has Bluetooth and USB. Now, from the literature that I found from Crutchfield, there are 7 screws that need to be removed. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is going to be a little bit dark. I apologize about that. 5, 6, and 7. So this trim panel here, going all the way across, down and around, down to here, needs to come out in order to access this. So for me, my poison of choice to start this off is going to be a small Phillips head screwdriver. Now what I should have done was remove the radio from the bracket that came out of the Rodeo, but unfortunately I am stupid and decided to leave it in there. Now here comes the fun part. I do not have any trim removal tools. Normally, what I do is fish around, try to find any kind of pressure points. Okay, I am back. I had to take this lower trim panel out, starting with this corner, prying it out, prying the center, and then prying this side out. I don't know if I can see that on camera. No, it was on camera. Okay, the hinge is at the bottom, and then from there I reach down and pop this forward. Now, watch me struggle to get this out. Struggle to get this out. No prying removal tool. A card shall work. Ta-da! I think I'm going to put the hazards right next to this guy, the alarm light. Put the cruise control here. Put the empty socket back here. These screws now. Alright. So these are supposed to be JIS screws. Not sure if you're familiar with what that means. I believe it's Japanese industrial standard. If I'm wrong, you can Google it and shout in the comment section, "You're wrong, you're an idiot." But I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be JIS. You're not supposed to use a Phillips head screwdriver with them. Bad news. I don't have any JIS screwdrivers, so we'll just have to deal. Yeah, this is lovely. This is the fun part about working on cars. You get to look at my shoulder. How's my shoulder look, by the way? Yeah, this was supposed to be a 10-minute ordeal. It's already turned into a half hour. Wife already wasn't happy with this idea coming out. Ta-da! And here we are. And would you look at that? We have a harness. And I'm hoping it's the same harness. Okay. Fuse is 10 amps. And then we have this guy right here. Ta-da! Alright, so now I'm hoping that the Trooper and Amigo had same or similar pinouts. Here's the harness off of mine. If I can See my phone. Okay, here's the harness off of mine. Here's a harness off of his. So we got green, purple, orange, white, red, white, gray. This is just a straight gray. Okay. Right front. Right front. Okay, yeah, it looks like they're the same. Alright, well, it appears that these are similar style. So, it's just going to be a quick swap in and swap out. Boom. Right there. Right in your face. Right in your face, Jim Bob. What did Jim Bob ever do to you, man? Nothing. Just felt like saying it. Alright, now, movie magic. I am going to be cutting you off and swapping the mounting brackets. See you guys soon. Yay, movie magic, I'm back. Welcome back. I already plugged it in. Got the bracket installed. Matter of fact, I could probably give a little bit more love to a couple of these screws. Yeah, that should do. Oh yeah, look at that. That is much better. I got Bluetooth now. Oh, and near field communication. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is the bottom two. So this bracket up here is a little awkward. This one right here. And I'm holding the top portion out a little bit so that it gets back into position. Matter of fact, I am doing something really dumb right now. Not testing. So, as it were, I'm going to have you sit right there while I reattach the negative. Hey, the alarm didn't go off. Okay, here we go. I deserve that. Alright, source. Anyway, well, it works. Time to button her up. Now for the fun part. I'm going to forego putting the new stuff on there because I'm going to have to go back in here anyway. And I am not worried. I am not bothered by any kind of small sound vibration that may cause a sound from removing that foam from the wires earlier. I wanted to do you here. Alright. Alright, and then you are going to go top left. Alright. You're going to go down here. You can literally assemble it any way you want. Earlier, I saw it drop down here. I don't recall if I had picked it up or not. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch dagger's name is Jimmy. Speaking of which, how is little Jimmy? Give him a call later. How y'all like my face? Saying y'all like I'm a southerner. I'm a Floridian. The opposite of a southerner. A little bit of humor there. Florida's in the south, but 60% of its population are transplants. Ta-da! What if you install it upside down? I think they're keyed. I think I distinctly remember when I pulled these out, there's a certain shape to it that prevents it from going in the wrong direction. Someone probably has a magical way of getting these back in. Has a perfect tip for me after the fact. How to get this back into place without pulling your hair out. I do know that I gotta fiddle around with these two things. Through holes go through there. Too much force versus too little force on 20-year-old Japanese plastic. Ah, yes. I do believe that looks good. Anybody got the time? I do. So let's set the time. Alright, I got everything buttoned up. If there's one thing I learned from this whole endeavor is that this guy right here, the alarm light, is a pain in the ass. I'd like to give a shout out to Home Garage, a channel here on YouTube, for kind of inspiring me to get off my butt and actually do this.